my first language was sign language. I had to learn English at school because both of my parents were deaf and I couldn't really learn English from them. It was hard for me to learn English because I wasn't able to come home and recite those words to my parents, so I kind of had to focus more during school and kind of grasp the language. Both of my parents grew up in the Dominican Republic. Both of them were put into school originally, but they didn't have a chance to learn because they were always put in the back of the class since both of them were deaf and they didn't have the resources in the Dominican Republic to help them learn properly. It feels rewarding for me to be able to be in college because both of my parents didn't have the opportunity to really have school for them and learn. So they always told me the importance of school, and I don't take school for granted at all because I am able to create a better lifestyle for myself that my parents never had the opportunity to have and eventually prosper in the hearing world. All right, so I never had a passion for the NYPD, but seeing what my brother did in the NYPD for the disability community, it kind of made me gravitate towards the NYPD. So my brother is an officer for Community Affairs Bureau, and he sometimes holds events for the disability community. So for someone like my brother to come in and kind of like read a book to them in sign language, it may be little, but it's kind of like, wow, like somebody in uniform is taking time out their hands to come read a book to me. Like, it's like, wow. As a kid growing up in a high crime area and a one-bedroom apartment, I was going into this program just looking for money and trying to make money. Cause like growing up, like it was like officers are bad, all police officers are bad, they do this, they do that. But then when I went through the SYP program, I was able to do a lot of stuff. I was able to see different officers and what they do. Seeing like the officers like interact with the kids at the camp, it kind of like, I wouldn't say like it kind of made me have a passion for the NYPD, but it kind of made me like, hey, like officers are not that bad. And to the supervisors, take advantage of the opportunity to try to make an impact on these kids' life by showing guidance and mentoring them. My brother introduced me to the cadet program. I feel like me being a cadet is kind of helping me gravitate towards being an NYPD officer because I'm able to see what officers do on a daily basis and I see how they help the community and what they do for New York City. I'm just able to see how the entire NYPD works without being an officer. My drive to be in the NYPD is helping bridge that gap between the disability community and the NYPD.